get Derek going and Lamar going, and so we understand that, and we we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready physically.
How tough is it facing a quarterback like Lamar Jackson, man? Obviously one of the best in the league. Just going up against him, how tough is that challenge, man?
Yeah, it adds that layer of the quarterback run game that gives a lot of defense fits. So, I think we got a really good game plan in, and we just got to get on the same page and execute it. And, knowing that he might get some runs, but just containing him and limiting the damage, really.
You obviously got your first sack. What did you overall think of the pass rushers' performance Sunday, and where do you feel like you guys made the biggest strides?
I thought I was happy with the guys and how we rushed the passer. It's one of those games too that you get up on offense and you're about to get into a bit of a pass fest game, and it's really a pass rusher's dream right there. So it was a lot of fun, and hoping to continue to build on it.
When you talk about the physicality in comparison to 2 years ago, what have you seen over these 2 years from the team as a whole to get to the point where you're confident you can deliver what you guys need to do?
Yeah, if you look back to 2023, we just I feel like we're really building that culture around here, and now we are 4 or 5 years into it, and I think we've established ourselves as one of those teams, and with that comes expectation. With that comes the standard of physicality every single week, knowing that you're going to get most people's best shot, and so that's we understand that, and we're I think we're more established in our role as a team of where we're at in the NFL right now.
How frustrating is it rushing these elite mobile quarterbacks? You had Kale. You got him once, but there was another time you were back there and he was able to squirt away. When you're winning your one-on-one matchup and they still manage to escape, how frustrating is that as an edge rusher?
Yeah, it can be very frustrating for sure. That's kind of what the NFL has turned into, though, is a lot of these mobile quarterbacks. So obviously, every week it's another mobile quarterback. I feel like there's not too many teams besides us that you can say doesn't have too mobile of a quarterback. So it's just kind of that wasn't a knock. That wasn't a knock on Jared, but you guys know what I'm saying. Jared's not running the read zone. I think he ran it one time against Atlanta 2 years ago, but. It's just not really like that. But it's the standard, and it's what every week brings.
Is there I don't know, right? I'm sure there's a lot of quarterbacks you want to sack every quarterback, but would there be something special about getting Lamar? I don't remember if you got him 2 years ago, but to get sort of that pelt on your wall, he's going to be Hall of Famer and kind of.
Yeah, for sure. Lamar is one of those guys that would be fun to sack. So we're gonna execute the game plan and get after it. But again, that'd be a fun one for sure.
We don't know Marcus's status obviously, but Tyrus Reed's been here a couple of weeks, hasn't had a chance to get in a game. What have you seen from Tyrus on practice field?
He hasn't been here too long, so I don't know if I can speak too much on it, but I think he's got an opportunity here coming up, and I'm looking forward to see what he's got.
It seems like Muhammad made a bunch of big plays last week. Was a force for most of the game. What do you like about rushing opposite him?
Yeah. Quan is great. He's awesome, a great teammate, and he's been playing some really good football, so I'm looking forward to play with him some more.
Is there anything that you can draw from the Ravens game in 23? Can you go back and watch that tape at all? Is there any value in that for you guys 2 years later?
It was so long ago, not too much, but, it's kind of more of the same. Their team is pretty similar, but except they got Derek now and a couple different personnel, but so not too much because they're a different team, but you're definitely going to get more of the same.
What have you liked about your team's plan to contain these running quarterbacks in the first 2 weeks?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
What have you liked about the game plan to contain these quarterbacks? It seems like it's been pretty successful so far.
Yeah, just having awareness, which is always important, but it's going to be the challenge every week.
Al-Qadim Muhammad was saying how he learns from you. In a way, whenever you hear a guy who's been in the league for a while now say that he's learning from a young guy, how much confidence does that give you that you're making an impact on the field and off the field as a teammate?
Am I still young? Am I
I would say so.
year 4 going? Damn. No, it's great. I mean, I can say the same about Quan. I watch him do some stuff, and you're like, you want to take some of that in your own game. But no, we have a really good relationship, and with Marcus being uncertain for the future, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get after it. Me and Quan are.
Thanks, guys. I may have missed it. You look like you were soaking in that moment when you got that sack. What did it mean to you just to kind of get that first one back from after last year?
It was great. Fans were really, really awesome. Just the overwhelming support has been amazing. But I believe that's just the first of many this year. But that first one was special, just to get it and to feel the support. And it was almost a flipping of a page.